Good evening, class 2022 and parents. Welcome to our 2021 Scholarship Informational Session. We want to talk about understanding scholarship and connecting students and families to CPS scholarship resources. I am Herbert House III, the Senior Scholarship Manager for Chicago Public Schools, and I have with me Zachary Jesse. Zach?
Good evening, everyone. My name is Zachary Jesse. I'm the Scholarship Support Specialist for Chicago Public Schools, working directly with Mr. House on all things scholarship related. Now, in CPS, we have promoted many scholarships to our students over the years, so much, in fact, that our students are earning $1 billion with a B billion dollars in scholarship offers each year. And we're going to highlight the class of 2021 on this slide, where they earned $1.03 billion in scholarship offers. Now, our scholarships come from a couple different sources. They could be offered through an organization, through companies, institutions, different foundations set up from individuals or families. But a lot of the scholarships that we promote to our students are specifically targeted towards our CPS high school students or our Chicago students, our Illinois students. Now, we promote a lot of our scholarships through our CPS Academic Works website. We've had this site for many years now, since 2014, in fact. This is a space where all CPS students are able to sign in to Academic Works. They will complete a general application through this website, which will capture their academic and extracurricular activities and essentially match them to scholarships that are embedded within the system. Now, within this system, we promote around 200 scholarships throughout the entire school year. There may not be 200 live on Academic Works at one time, but you'll know that we promote around 200 throughout the year. And students are being matched to these daily. We have scholarship providers using this website to score students' applications. Counselors are using this, they're signing in to provide those student transcripts, those letters of recommendation, as well as our college and career coaches. And each year we have around 10,000 students using the system to complete their general application. And we are excited to have another 10,000 of you, class of 2022 students, access this site and access our scholarships that we promote. Now, at the top of this presentation, we want to just highlight that we communicate a lot to our students and our families via email. In scholarships, we own an account called College Scholarships at cps.edu. And Academic Works is directly connected to that email account. So any sort of automated messages that are coming from Academic Works are coming from College Scholarships. So what we want to do is have you all filter your email accounts. And we have provided a link here. It's this tinyurl.com/filter scholarship emails. This is an .xml file. It looks a little bit weird, but just know that it's safe for you to download and import. What we want you to do is to download that file, go into your Gmail account, go into your filters and blocked addresses settings, and we want you to import that file. And what that'll do is it'll push all of the emails from College Scholarships into a folder called CPS Scholarships, so that maybe you aren't reviewing all the emails from College Scholarships as they come in, but you can set aside some time to review that folder with all of the emails. We've found time and time again that students and practitioners that they may get our emails sent into their spam folders, into our promotional folders. So what this filter will do is that it'll make sure that it ends up in your primary inbox into an actual folder that's dedicated to scholarships. And then we just want to make sure that you are checking this little box as you set up this filter to apply it to existing email, just because if we had sent you anything in the past, it'll push all of those emails into the folder as well, so that you have a full breadth of all the emails that we send out.
So one of the things I want you to do is compose an email. Email us at collegescholarships@cps.edu, subject line scholarship session. Once you do that, hit send and refresh your account. And once you refresh, you will get our auto response. And this is what you would get. So our auto response is a great stop for all of our scholarship resources. It houses our 2021-22 scholarship starter guide. It also, you can sign up for the scholarship manager email blast. You can also review email scholarship logs. This will have any emails that we send from beginning of the year to now regarding scholarships and other post-secondary opportunities. You have access to our live scholarship alert workbook, which is updated weekly by Zach and myself. You better review the scholarship planning guide, which is allow you to look at scholarships we offered in the past, sit down with your parents and do some goal setting and see what scholarships you want to apply for throughout the school year, as well as our CPS Scholarship Google Calendar. You can bookmark and add it to your calendar. So when you get the scholarship, the auto response, you get the sign up for the scholarship manager email blast. And this is what it looks like. It's an opt-in form to receive emails, from Zach and I on a regular basis around scholarships and other post-secondary opportunities. Parents, you can sign up for the scholarship email blast as well. The scholarship alert workbook is a live document. It is updated weekly, sometimes twice a week with new scholarship and other opportunities. Zach, show them a deeper dive of the scholarship alert workbook.
Sure. So I'll go ahead and click on this link now, and it'll take me to the actual file. This is a live document, updated weekly. It's a Google Sheets document. And then it also has links to all of our other resources within it as well, so that you aren't missing anything that we're offering to our students and parents. So right here, you'll see this landing page. Again, these are the links to the resources that I was just talking about. Again, just highlighting this is live and updated pretty often. And then towards the bottom here, I know it's still loading, but you'll see that there are some tabs around deadlines, around grade levels. If you were to click into here, you could see just scholarships that are for elementary school students. You would be able to see scholarships that are intended for 9th through 11th grade students. And then again, as you're looking and planning, you can go ahead and look at the deadlines by month in these tabs. So you can see already that November has had some scholarships that have passed. That's okay. We still have many scholarships that are still coming up. You'll even see towards the end of November, there are some scholarships due by the 30th. You'll see those eligibility details, the award amount, and then again, a link to Academic Works with that actual posting. So if I were to, click on one of these links, I could go easily to the Academic Works post, and I can review the application, their website, maybe a breakdown of the components required for the application. I can see if the scholarship is renewable, if it's offered multiple years in a row, or is it just one time. I could check to see if the scholarship is open to undocumented students or dreamer students. And I can even read about the organization that is providing the scholarship. So maybe I can tailor my application to whatever message or mission that they have. So this is a great tool to plan again and prepare yourself to get your application materials in order. Another great thing about this alert workbook is that it has scholarships that might not even be live or open yet on it. So as we get providers updated renewal information, we try to update that as soon as possible. So like a good example here is the Wencher Foundation Scholarship. You'll see that it doesn't open until December 13th, but when we're in the month of November, and you can still view all the eligibility criteria that you're going to prepare to be ready for that open and close date. And again, with the award amount and the link to Academic Works. So now I'll just go back to our presentation deck.
Thanks, Zach. So again, the Scholarship Alert Workbook is a great tool for students and parents, as well as seniors. You guys still have time left in the first semester to boost your GPA up. So you can look at some scholarships that are coming up in the spring and do some goal setting. All right, the next one is our CPS Google Calendar. The great thing about our Google Calendar is you're able to bookmark and merge it with your calendar. So you will see all of our deadlines and applications when they open live. Zach, take them through a look of the CPS Google Calendar.
Of course. So again, I'll click on the link that's within the deck. And again, you'll get this all in a follow-up email. So you'll be able to have all these links at your fingertips. So I just opened up the Google Calendar. We are in the month of November. Just looking at November 1st, there are a lot of scholarships that opened. You have the Amazon Future Engineers program. You've got this Bank of America Student Leaders program, Finance Academy Scholarship, George M. Pullman Scholarship. Again, there's a lot of scholarships that are opening on this first day. You can see some applications that are closing, that have already closed throughout the month of November. You'll see some upcoming deadlines, some upcoming open dates. You'll even see that we have some post-secondary events or some career-focused events, like this career chat with STEM professionals presented by one of our scholarship providers, Calculated Genius. So a lot of the time when we're working with scholarship providers, they're offering different types of maybe workshops around the career that the organization's focused on, or maybe they're just doing a workshop around getting their scholarship application completed. That's something that we try to include in our Google Calendar for scholarships. This calendar does also fold into the Learn, Plan, Succeed calendar, if you're familiar with that, which also highlights a lot of different post-secondary events around the district. And if you were interested in adding this Google Calendar to your own, there is this button towards the bottom right-hand corner with this little plus sign for you to add all of these calendar updates to your own Google Calendar so that you aren't missing anything. So I'll head back to the presentation deck.
All right. Next, after you do the CPS Google Calendar, we want to connect with you. We want to connect with you on every social media platform. The great thing about our social media platforms is that there's scholarships listed on there and we highlight our winners. Follow us at CPS Scholarships on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. See live updates and feedback about scholarships and other opportunities. The great thing about our social media is that other providers and other post-secondary practitioners at us advertise their opportunities. So this is a great way not just to see the CPS scholarships that we have offering, but any other post-secondary opportunities happening around the city and the Chicagoland area that our students have access to. So during winter break, we're gonna host office hours, a Q&A session live on Instagram with Zach and myself on Monday, January the 3rd and Thursday, January the 6th. Make sure you sign in and click on and watch us and be able to access any questions around scholarships or even get scholarship support. So check us out. Follow us at CPS Scholarships on Instagram. Linktree. Our Linktree is a one-stop shop for everything Chicago Public Schools scholarship. It houses our academic works. It houses our scholarship alert workbook. You can sign up for our email blast. You can view all scholarship emails throughout this school year. Again, the Google Calendar, deadlines, events, and more. And one of the great things that I offer is the DePaul Virtual Essay Edit. And we have DePaul here with us tonight, and they're going to tell you more about their virtual essay edit. But it is a free tool for Chicago Public School students. Can't wait to hear more from DePaul about that. So when we talk about scholarships, do know that 20% of the opportunities you look for on your own are fraudulent. And we want to show you some tips and tools around vetting scholarships. So if a scholarship is asking for your personal banking information, it's a fraud. If it's requiring that you have a social security number, or even saying there's an application fee attached, it's a fraud. If it says you're guaranteed to win, or that the money will be sent to the winner via Western Union, PayPal, or et cetera, those are fraudulent. So again, if you see any of those on a scholarship site, red flag, those are fraud. Some more vetting tips. If it's hosted on a blog site, if you see grammatical inconsistencies or unprofessional language, it's required that you share it on social media for likes. If the URL doesn't match the company name, if the address given doesn't match the business information listed, those again are fraudulent scholarships. if it requires the applicant to come up with a solution to a hypothetical legal or business scenario, or it create a new product that will otherwise be considered the applicant's intellectual property, again, that's fraud. If there's no evidence or previous winner or no contact information. Young people, don't click on those sites. So we want to highlight some of our scholarship partners. These are scholarships that Chicago Public School students have been awarded over the years. And these are some that Zach and I thought we should take a closer look at for you guys. The Dell Scholarship is a $20,000 scholarship, comes with a laptop as well as textbooks credit. And only thing you got to have is a 2.4 GPA and be Pell eligible and participate in a college readiness program. When you guys get this presentation deck, click on the links and go through and see what's required for these scholarships. The Winship Foundation, the scholarship Zach mentioned earlier, it is a $10,000 renewable scholarship. That's $40,000 over a course of 4 years. That's good money, good free money for college. The College Board Opportunity Scholarship. This one is the simplest scholarship you can apply for. You literally enter a pool, College Board enters you into a pool for scholarship dollars just by completing post-secondary steps. Have you apply for FAFSA? $500. Have you apply for college? $500. Complete your journey, $40,000. So you can ultimately get $40,000 just by completing necessary post-secondary steps through College Board. The George Pullman Scholarship, the James Hardy Scholarships, the Golden Apple Scholarships. We just want to show you different scholarships and different GPA range that's eligible for all of CPS students. So you just click on the scholarship and see what the eligibility requirement is and see do you qualify for the scholarship. Also, if the scholarship doesn't close until February 1st, you guys still have enough time, or even March 18th or April 1st, you have enough time to get your GPA up there if it's close enough by getting your grades up. Seniors, you still have time. Parents, push your students. They still have time. You want to get these scholarships. The Winship Foundation is one of our biggest CPS partners, and they will be sending out a mailing next week to all students who are eligible to apply for the scholarship. The scholarship opens on December 13th and closes on February 2nd. So again, the Winship Foundation, you guys will be getting a mailing from them in the next week or so for those students who are eligible to apply for that scholarship. All right, another good resource for websites. Of course, we're gonna highlight CPS Academic Works. That's why we're here. It is a great site. And then Naviance, students are familiar with Naviance. Parents, if you have not checked out Naviance, have your students show you. Naviance is a good post-secondary site, a neat tool to apply for college, and even do some research on careers and other post-secondary pathways. Scholarship sites we want to highlight: uncf.org, hsf.net, College Greenlight, bigfuturecollegeboard.org, educationplanet.org. Again, these are websites that we've used and that have been awarding Chicago Public School students scholarships over the years. Trust me, young people, these scholarship sites have already been vetted and you guys are free to use them. It's money on those sites. Click and apply. Some final tips. We want to make sure you guys understand when applying for scholarship, read. Most, if not all, the information you need to apply for that scholarship is listed somewhere, either on the website or in the application. Be sure to read through the application thoroughly and all the important supporting documents that come with it. Check your email. Loads of information can be missed because you have not checked your email frequently. Seniors, you should be checking your email at least twice a day. You're applying for college and applying for scholarships, and you could be awarded those at any time. Get an accountability partner, somebody that can work with you, that can encourage you to apply for scholarships, and that's going to have your back. Also, make sure you guys are signing up for our scholarship email blast at the college scholarship at cps.edu. When you get the auto response, click on the opt-in form. It is important that you are on that blast so you get all of our scholarship updates. So in closing, before you go, we want you to please take our survey. Let us know what you thought about the information session. Let us know how we should tweak it or add to it. Please click on that tiny URL and take our survey. We want to thank all of our participants today, all of you for showing up. To the Posse Foundation, DePaul Writing, Isaac, and Hashem, thank you guys for coming and being part of our 2021 Scholarship Informational Session. To parents and students, thank you guys for joining us. Thank you guys for logging in. We appreciate you. We appreciate your questions. Feel free to reach out to Zach and I if you have any other questions around scholarships. Seniors, get to applying and good luck with your senior year.